Raise your hand if you want to grow old gracefully. I'm not talking about preventing crow's feet or covering that gray hair. I'm talking about preserving youth from the inside, maintaining a hopeful, optimistic attitude. Refuse to become a grumpy old woman with a crabby resting face, and it's simple. All you do is anything that had you frantic with delight when you were a kid. You're thinking, hey, you're not the boss of me. Well, fine, be that way. It's a free country. When it's time for my birthday, I'm going to invite everyone, maybe not you. The kinds of things I'm talking about are getting on my bike and zooming around the neighborhood. I convinced my husband to let me buy an electric bike. Okay, he did take it out of my allowance. We zip around Smoke Rise, waving at people, saying hello. I'm independent and can go to the store without anyone's permission. Another activity from my childhood, crafting, simply gluing one thing onto another. It started when I thought about Mrs. Pyle putting out those little paper plates with a puddle of Elmer's glue on each one. She'd set out some construction paper, some safety scissors, some pipe cleaners or popsicle sticks or cotton balls. She'd say, I need you to wait just a moment. I'll give you the instructions. I can't wait, Mrs. Pyle. I pretend I didn't understand the instructions. I just make whatever I want. I pay the bills now. There is no Mrs. Pyle. I waste glue, I throw paper around, and the best part, when I'm finished, I just get up and leave the room. Say you've got no space for a studio like I do, or any money to buy a bike, or a husband that will let you. I have a freebie, singing and dancing. The best place to sing and dance is at the grocery store. It's where kids love to sing, and therefore, it's where we need to sing and dance. Suggest a crowded aisle. Spin in a big circle. I will admit I had to warm up a bit to grocery store singing and dancing. I recommend Stocking Feet and songs that were popular in the 8th grade. Captain and Tennille, Grease soundtrack, and Supertramp. But you do whatever makes you happy. In fact, I dare you. No. I double dare you. So how does one tell if an activity is actually good for this anti-aging regimen? If you hear a slight whisper that says, you can't do that, not at your age, it means you've got to do it. Don't just sit there like a dummy and how about prank phone call, skipping hallways at work, playing a jigsaw puzzle. I like to fold paper into those fortune tellers. I'm a hit at parties. I'll end with a challenge. When I stop talking, the last one to pick up a childish habit is a rotten egg.